Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a super special video. I'm doing my first collab video. Yay! So it's my first collab video, so let's pray I don't mess this shit up. I've watched plenty of them, I've just never done one before. But today I'm collabing with one of my good friends, Miss SHANI of SMILEY. I will link her collab video down below, and I'll link her channel. She's just like an amazing person. Like, I feel as though we could be related because we share so many similarities, and I just love talking to her about anything and everything, whether it's makeup related or not. And she's just this like all around badass woman, and she's just my friend, y'all. She's my good friend, and she set me up like okay. So she is a therapist, if you didn't know that. So we do lots of retail therapy jokes, and we were actually talking about that like right before I started this video, and I was telling her that I was doing my budget for the month, and she's like, girl, I don't want to know. Like, don't even tell me. And now I'm kind of wishing in retrospect that I didn't know how much I spent. It was a rough month. It's been a rough month. So we'll see. But anyway, definitely check out my girl Shani's video. She is just the best person in the world, and I just love her and adore her and think she is amazing. And yeah, there you go. So let's get on with this collab video. We decided that we were gonna do a theme of the friend date makeup. So like, you're hanging out with your girls, you're going out shopping, you're having lunch, girls' night out, that sort of thing. You're doing your makeup for you and your girls, and you're just gonna have a good time. Or whoever your crew is. You know, friend date makeup. So we decided we would use a couple of similar products so that we would have somewhat of a similar vibe going on. And we agreed that we would do, for eyes, this Pat McGrath Mothership, which is Huetopian Dream, Mothership number 9. So that's the eyeshadow palette we're going to be using. And we both love Miss Danessa Myricks, so there's definitely going to be some Danessa stuff in here, and obsessing over the Colorfix and the Invisible Blurring Balm powder, other couple of things, and we'll just see what kind of looks we created for this friend date makeup, because, you know, I don't really know what I'm doing, and I feel like if Shani and I hung out in person as much as we talk out on the phone, we would just be hella trouble together. I'm like, yep. So, let's get started. I'm already ready. Also, Shani, want you to know, I put a bra on for you today. It's my day off. I've had a rough week, and I put a bra on for you today. So, anyways, let's get started. So the first product I'm going to start with is this Eye-cing eyeshadow base from Glamlite Cosmetics. This, what shade is this? This is in shade Buttercream. They have a wide variety range of these in a bunch of different skin tones. I got one that was a couple of shades lighter than my natural skin tone because I want my eyeshadows to pop a little bit more. But this is super creamy, super easy to use. You only need a little bit. Well, I mean, I smeared it everywhere, but it's just a little bit. So we're just gonna put this on my eyeballs. And I'm just pressing and patting as I apply it, making sure I get all the way down to my lash line because that will help whatever I end up doing next, I'm sure. Because I don't have a plan, to be quite honest, other than what palette I'm using. Okay, there we go. We are primed. And we're gonna wipe this off because we use our fingers for a lot of things. We can't help it. Alright, so. I'm probably gonna start with this color in the crease. There's definitely going to be some bright colors and some shininess because me and Miss Shani, we love that glam. And the pinks and mauves and purples. And I'm just starting out by blending this shade in my crease, or right above my crease actually, since I have hooded lids. And I focus a lot of the color towards the outer edge because since I don't have a whole ton of lid space, this is the area where I get to play around. Okay, so that looks like we've got a good amount of base color written down. Jeez, I'm all kinds of crazy today. I'm gonna go ahead and throw in some of this color right here. Brighten it up a little bit. There we go. Okay, just a little bit more right here. I've got freckles, and the freckles are all over my eyelids too, so sometimes it looks like my eyeshadow is unblended, and it's just freckles, and there's nothing I can do about it. It is what it is. Okay. So now we've got some brightness, we've got some happiness here. And like I mean, this shade is like, I'm probably going to do this shade on the lid and then like this one here in the center because I want everything to be like bright and happy. And I'm going to use my fingers for this because that's what I do. You know, I'm really excited to see what SHANI comes up with because I want to see how similar our looks are. Ooh, we're looking fancy and bright and happy. Sometimes, you know, if you put on like bright makeup, it'll change your mood. It's kind of what I'm hoping for because I've been messing around with a migraine for the past 2 days, and today's like the first day I'm kind of feeling okay. So I'm like, oh, maybe if I use bright, happy makeup, it'll like positive mindset and all that, you know? There we go. So we're gonna move on for now. I'm gonna clean these edges up just a tiny bit and I'll be right back. And I am back. So I'm gonna put a little, actually I'll decide if I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna do my eyeliner later. Next, I am going to do my base. Concealer? No, I think I'm gonna do concealer. Or at least the color corrector. I'm just drawing underneath my eye because I used some micellar water. So I got this in an Influencer color corrector from Smashbox Becca after they had the unfortunate happening of going under, and then they like went back with Becca to Smashbox, so you know there was a whole thing. But so I'm gonna put a little bit just on the darkness here that'll help prevent the gray cast that sometimes you'll get when you're using a brightening concealer. And already you can see the difference between this side and this side just with that little bit of color corrector. Sorry y'all if this video ends up being like super long. I'm gonna try not to make it super long, but like, I don't know how to do these collab videos because I've never done one. So we'll see what happens. Oh man. Sometimes I really hate using the like magnification because then I see myself close up and I start nitpicking at every little imperfection that I can see because this is a 7 times magnification mirror and I want to make sure I get in the right spots to help with the color correct, because if you don't want to just color correct everything, you want to color correct specific spots. But now I'm seeing all this like texture and bumps and things, and I'm like, I don't remember that being there. Like, where did that come from? There we go. And let's go ahead and do brows. Let's go ahead and do brows while that is drying. Oh, did I take my brow pencil out? Where is it? Ah! Oh wait, no, it's not over there. Here it is. I'm using the Exact Arch Brow Pencil from the Lip Bar in shade Medium Brown. And I'm gonna try and edit out all of the boring parts of these videos for you all, but I love making videos, but I hate editing them, which is why I hardly ever post videos, because it takes me way longer to edit them than it does to actually film. And I'm afraid that if I film and just put up like the whole video that's unedited, then people are gonna exit while I'm spending like 2 minutes buffing around my eyeshadow, you know, because who wants to watch me swirl a brush around for 2 minutes straight? Like, so I like to fill in all the sparse area of my brows, and then I clean it up, like, and brush everything through with the spoolie. And we have to do a little spot right there so that the arch is even with the other side. Okay. So now we are going to comb through with the spoolie side. And I really like this spoolie on the lip bar one. So I'm brushing up and out, and honestly, I don't really care that thin brows are coming back. I didn't do that when they were in the last time. I'm not doing them now. Brows are supposed to be shaped to, I personally like to have my brows shaped in a way that's complementary for my face. Thin brows do not look good on my face. Therefore, I shall not do that no matter how trendy they are. And as anyone who can tell you that did that trend the last time, if you pluck them that way, they don't grow back the same. No, no, no. And then I like to like clean up around the edge with a Q-tip. Okay. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other brow. And they're not going to look exactly the same because brows are sisters, not twins. And honestly, every time I do my makeup, I do it in a different order. So it just depends on what look you're doing or what mood I'm in, what order I do things in. So now that we've done that and gotten that taken care of, let's go ahead and put on our concealer. And I'm going to use my concealer brush from Anisa Beauty. This is like, I don't know. I mean, it's, look how pretty it is, and it's so cute. And the concealer that I'm using is the Urban Decay Stay Naked Concealer, and I got shade 40NY for brightening specifically. And I'm just using patting motions to pat the concealer into place. I take a little bit up on the inside, even though, you know, I did the eyeshadow there because it helps brighten the inner part of my eye where there's more darkness there. So, and then I'll go over it again with my eyeshadow blending brush. And then it also blends a little bit into my eyebrow so everything looks a little more seamless rather than like blocked off. Because that's my personal preference. I don't want to see the edges of where my concealer starts and stops. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to set it with this powder right here, the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. I think I'm going to order some food to be delivered when I'm done filming this video. What should I eat? I have Chipotle. Maybe I'll have Chipotle. I really do love Chipotle. Have y'all seen that remix spoof video? I'm in love with Chipotle. If you haven't, it is an absolute treasure on the YouTube space. I think I'll link it down below so that you all can enjoy it, because I'm in love with Chipotle. You'll get it after you watch the video. So next thing I'm gonna do is put on my Danessa Myricks Blurring Balm Powder. And I'm gonna use my Anisa Beauty Pinnacle Foundation brush, which I just bought some more brushes from Anisa Beauty, and I kind of want to try the travel one, like the travel version of this that she just came out with. I'm using shade number 4, by the way. And I'm gonna start around the perimeter of my face and blend in. A lot of people tell you to start in the center of your face and blend out. I am darker around the perimeter of the face than I am in the center of my face. Also, it's easier to highlight if I don't have a lot more of the darker foundation in the center of my face. So I'm going to start around and blend in. It's like a reverse thing. But anyway, there's no wrong way to... There's a makeup theory, but there's no wrong way when you're being creative and stuff. And, you know, this is my fun friend date makeup for Shani and I to go out shopping and having drinks and whatnot. I mean, it's pandemic, and so we're not doing that, like, right now, especially since we don't even live in the same city. But anyway, here we go. So once I place it in the areas that are the darkest on my face, then I start to buff and blend. So I like to stipple it on, pat, 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 and then I'll buff and blend. And one of the things I like about this brush is this pointy part here. I thought it was going to be weird having a triangle shaped brush, but I realized it works really well to get foundation in between my eyebrows without messing them up. There we go. And I could, you know, one of the great things about the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder is how versatile it is. So I could go, you can use a lot of different shades for a lot of different skin tones, as long as you've got a product with the right undertone for you. So I think we're looking good. I think now we're going to look at doing some under eye stuff. Actually, no, we're going to do the rest of the face. This is going to be a long ass video for me to edit. So I'm going to use this contouring bronzing brush from Cosmic Brushes, another brush company that I love, but also, like, look at this handle. It's like a glittery snow globe in your makeup brush. Anyway, moving on. So I'm using the Balm Contour in shade Medium 1. And we are blending into the hairline because I like a natural bronze contour. And we want our face to be lifted, not sunken down. So we're blending the contour up, not down. When I say we, I mean me for this person, me personally for this look. You can blend your makeup however you enjoy doing it. And in general, I don't really do a whole lot of contouring because of my freckles, and it just takes a lot of work to make sure it looks even and that you haven't made your face look lopsided when you have freckles. And after that, I like to take my foundation brush and blend it in a little bit more. Because I like more of a natural contour than an extreme contour on my face shape personally. Now let's go into blush. I'm going to use the Divine Blush from Miss Patricia. And this is the shade Divine Rose. And we went a little bit too far in for what I wanted today, so we're going to use some of our translucent setting powder. So if you go a little heavy-handed on something, you can always use translucent setting powder to help lighten it and blend it in a little bit more. Sorry, I keep looking over here like at my makeup and looking over at the camera. I told SHANI I was feeling weird today, so you're welcome, or I'm sorry. And then I'll put a little bit more of the contour, that whatever's left on the brush. Be careful with that Danessa Myricks because shit's pigmented. I don't know. I'm going a little bit more ham with my makeup than I probably normally would, but that's because it's for SHANI. I'm going a little extra for you, baby girl. Told you I'm feeling weird. Don't get mad at me, please. Yeah, and all that noise you hear is just me hitting shit because I'm having issues today. It's just one of those days. I normally do not contour my nose because I think I have a cute little nose and there's parts of it that, according to people, I should contour to have it a little bit straighter on one side versus the other, but like, I don't know, I think my nose is cute. Like, I think it's cute. And do I want to have the same facial features as every single person out there? No, then I'm not gonna look like me. So, I do things the way they look good on my face, and I think my nose looks good as it is. Sometimes I contour my nose just for funsies because I'm like, oh, look at me, I'm a shapeshifter, my nose is different now. But that's literally just for fun. Let me know if you want to see a video on how I shapeshift. I'm not a transformer. Don't worry. Okay, so the face is looking good. I'm gonna bust out my new taper highlighting brush. So Anisa Beauty had a sale, so I got the tapered highlighting brush. And I don't have one of Pat's highlighters, but I do really like to use this shade here to highlight sometimes. And then if I want like glitter, then I'll use, not this one, sorry, like this one, but it has like a lavender reflect. But I'm just gonna use this one right here. And honestly, like, while I'm showing you things, I've used this one and this one as blush colors in the past as well. So, you know, look at that nice little natural highlight going on. Maybe on the next sale from Pat McGrath, I'll get one of her highlighters so that I'm not using her eyeshadows as highlighter. But I mean, honestly, that like looks really nice. It's like natural, you know? And I like it with the blush underneath because it gives it a special effect. Now, you know, this isn't Boom Boom Pow highlighter because that's not what I'm going for today. Because SHANI's not a big on the highlighter, so, and I'm doing my makeup for her because we're having a friend date. So why am I going to go all boom boom pow on my highlighter when that's not my girl's jam? I mean, it could be my jam on a show day, but I'm not going to a show. I'm going on a date with my friend. But don't worry, we're still going to use this fun shade over here because I'm going to put that like all over this part of my eyeball that I had blended out with the concealer. Now, here. Just doing an all over, like, blend it all together, seamless edges. Because, I mean, obviously this isn't natural makeup. You can tell I'm wearing makeup, but I don't want you to see where it starts and finishes. I think I'm going to take this reflective, this is a reflective metallic shade. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but I'm going to use this one underneath my eye. So on my, not my lower lash line because I have sensitive eyes and that shit don't work for me, but right here. And why don't we just keep going since I'm like using practically every shade in here. Let's use this pink one here. And now I'm going to blend things together. I'm just having more fun with this than I probably should. I like to use this brush from Cosmic Brushes for what I'm going to do on the inner corner here. I'm going to take this Astral shade and put it on the inside. Think inner corner highlight, but bigger. It looks really, really good on camera. It looks a little bit more glittery in person than it actually does on camera, though. So, whatever's left over, we'll just pop a little bit over here because I feel like it. Girl, these people at Sephora, when I walk in, they're gonna be like, this bitch don't know what she's doing. But sometimes once you get started, you just can't stop. And today's one of those days that I just can't stop. I'm just having fun. Leave me alone. Judge me all you want. I don't care. Okay. So, I think we're done with the eyes. I think I'm going to use this Danessa Myricks eyeliner instead of my Pat McGrath one. This is one of the Infinite Chrome pencils, and this is shade Amethyst. It is a multi-chrome eyeliner. Yes, it is a multi-chrome eyeliner, and let me tell you how amazing these are. They are amazing. I'm gonna buy them all, probably during Danessa's Black Friday sale. I'm gonna get a couple more in the meantime, though, because I obviously can't wait until November. Like, who does that? I don't know. I think we're looking really good today. I think we're looking really cute right now. Let's see. So the only thing that's missing now is lips and mascara. I'm going to use my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray because, girl, it's hot outside. I'm gonna be sweating and I need to lock this shit down. And I'm doing this before I put on mascara so that my mascara doesn't run. Not that I have ever really had problems with my mascara running, but depending on what brand of mascara you're using. Oh, what am I doing with my flapping my hand around? I'm gonna be extra. I got this mini fan. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So, okay. I do always put, if I'm going to use a brow pencil, I always use a clear brow gel on top. And I am loving this one by St. Luxe Beauty. I am probably going to, I'm going to try one of their like normal colored brow gels as well. I need to reorder this one because it's on its last leg. There might be a little bit of glitter in my eyebrows from the astral shade that I put up there, but I'm going all out for you, girl. All out. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna pop on my mascara, and that takes me like 5 minutes to put on. So I'm just gonna be right back with the mascara. Okay, I'm back. I have my mascara on. I'm wearing Urban Decay Perversion. I have like, it's my favorite mascara. I don't feel like putting lashes on right now. So there's that. But let's see. So which one of these? Ooh, I think this one will go really good with the eye look. I'm going to use my Danessa Myricks Colorfix Matte in Latte. And I've got my lip brush here. So let's let that dry for a few minutes. I swear I've got a cat hair in my eye. There we go. Silly kitties. So this is the Colorfix Matte in Latte. And I'm going to show you what it looks like with the glaze on top. So you can wear it matte and it'll be transfer proof. And if you put on the glaze, it'll become more of a cream and it won't be, you know, the smudge proof, transfer resistant, but it'll look really nice. I think that might be it. I think we are done with our friend date makeup. Let's do, I'll do a little close up. Maybe you'll be able to see. Oh yeah, now you can see the glitter better. So there we have it. This is my friend day makeup for going out with my girl, SHANI. I hope you all like it. And if you have any of these products, let me know what you think. Definitely check out her video. I'll link her channel below. We are both trying to post on the same day, which will be Monday for Makeup Monday. And there we have it. I hope you all have a wonderful day, a wonderful weekend. Make sure that you relax, you deserve it, and take some time for yourself. See you next time.